Dinner is served in Kuala Lumpur as a diplomatic who's who gathers in Malaysia. This is a meeting of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, but this time invited guests include a range of foreign ministers from far beyond the region. But behind the handshakes, smiles, and the dancing is delicate tension. The shadow of U.S. tariffs looms over the proceedings, and U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is here. ASEAN member countries now face U.S. tariffs of 25 to 40% on their goods, and some of the guest nations from outside the region have also got their tariff notices from the Trump administration. Rubio defended the letters and the tariff set to come.
Now, obviously, that does not foreclose the opportunity for individual countries to enter into negotiations that perhaps can adjust those numbers. But in the end, the president still remains very committed to a rebalancing of trade that's fair to America and also at the same time protects our own industrial capabilities.
But elsewhere, there were signs of Asian countries ready to weather the tariff storm together. Host Malaysia's prime minister has also called for Southeast Asia to come together and its members to trade more with one another in difficult times.
Tariffs, export restrictions, and investment barriers have now become the sharpened instruments of geopolitical rivalry. This is no passing storm. It is a new weather of our time. Now, ASEAN must confront this reality with clarity and conviction.
And at a meeting of the ASEAN Plus 3, China, Japan, and South Korea, China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi had this to say.
同时，我们也面临单边保护主义的冲击，个别大国滥施关税等挑战。形势越是复杂，10+3合作也要顺应大势，排除干扰，担当作为，同舟共济，不断增强合作动力，提升发展韧性，持续推进区域一体化进程，建设好我们的共同家园。
But while tariffs took up much of the energy, geopolitics was on the menu too, with major rivals represented in one place. Marco Rubio has met with Russia's foreign minister Sergei Lavrov, and he's met Chinese foreign minister Wang Yi too. Despite the current administration taking an America First approach, Rubio has said the U.S. is committed to ASEAN and the broader region.
The Indo-Pacific, the region, remains a focal point of U.S. foreign policy. When I hear in the news that perhaps the United States or the world might be distracted by events in other parts of the planet, I would say distraction is impossible, because it is our view, our strong view, and a reality that this century and the story of the next 50 years will largely be written here, in this region, in this part of the world.
And so, amid polite diplomatic surroundings, some of the great global tensions of the day are playing out, as the large swathes of the globe represented here wait to see what comes out of these talks. Andy Hsueh and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.